Okay, in this video we're going to talk all about attraction and why attraction is so important. Okay, so attraction is extremely important. In life and relationships, attraction is everything. I really can't stress enough how important attraction is. Okay, now what do I mean by attraction? How pretty someone is? Not exactly. When I say attraction, I mean their entire energy, their personality, everything about them. That's what I mean by attraction. Okay, the pull. You know, you may remember a time when someone walks into a room and everyone's eyes go to them, and and you can feel your energy is pulled towards them. Yeah, you want to be next to them, sort of thing. They have a high attraction. Okay. But no one is born with this trait of having high attraction. No one's born with it. It's a skill which is learned. Okay? Just like everything in dating and relationship, it must be learned. In the past, I was terrible with the relationships. Heartbreak after heartbreak, no idea what I was doing. I didn't have any desire to learn about relationships until my last relationship before this one. And it was devastating. I dreaded going home each day after work. It got to the point where I was severely depressed and suicidal. At that point, I said to myself, the past was bad, the present's bad, and the future's going to be bad unless I do something about it now. And I did. So, and it sort of led me to this place where I'm helping others now. I've got clients all over the world. Now back to attraction. As I said, it is extremely important to be constantly judging your partner's attraction for you. There's several ways to do this, okay? You can imagine something I call the attraction meter, which I designed. Attraction meter, so you can imagine it. So say you got 1 all the way around to a 10, yeah? On 1, if someone has an attraction level of 1 for you, that's pure hatred. They hate you. They have nothing but hatred for you. They don't like you in any sense. You're repulsive to them and they don't want you anywhere near them. They hate you, right? On the all the way to the other end of the scale, you got 10. Now, if someone has an attraction level of 10 for you, they're madly in love with you. They think you're great. They're always going to be touching you. They want to marry you. They want to buy you gifts. They want to be with you 24/7 as much as possible, okay? The goal in relationships is to get your partner's attraction for you to a 10 out of 10. If it's a 10 out of 10, everything will be easier. You'll have less arguments. Everything will be so much easier. They'll like you more. Dates will be easier. They won't test as much. Everything will be better. Okay. So something to remember with attraction is everything you say and everything you do in a relationship makes your partner's attraction for you go up or down. So really you can think about that. Okay. And it's regardless if you're in an exclusive relationship or not, or you just started dating, or you've been dating or you've been married 20 years. It doesn't matter. Everything you say and everything you do makes your partner's attraction for you go up or down. Really keep that in your mind, okay? Now, we always want to be constantly trying to increase our partner's attraction for us, okay? If you're single and want to become what you want to attract. So if you're single, you want to become what you want to attract. What does that mean? Well, it means if you want someone with an amazing body, ripped abs and all that, but you're a fat slob who loves Netflix and Xbox, then you're going to have trouble attracting that person. Pretty obvious. Yeah, if you want someone who's a 10 out of 10, you have to become a 10 out of 10. Become what you want to attract. Okay? And throughout your whole entire life, you should be constantly trying to improve yourself. Even with your partner's attraction for you, is that a 10 out of 10? Even if it is at a 10 out of 10, you can keep trying to improve it. Yeah. So even if you go, wow, you know, we're madly in love with each other, our relationship's a 10 out of 10, you can still improve. You can always keep improving regardless of what it is. So attraction and dating. Attraction and dating is a really big thing. Guys, if a female says, yes, she's going to go on a date with you, her attraction for you is at least a 5 out of 10. It's at least halfway. If it's less than a 5 out of 10, no one's going to talk. She's not going to talk to you. She's not going to be interested in any way. She thinks you're gross. She doesn't want any part of you, okay? If it's a 5 or above, she might say yes. Okay? And I'll talk about the perfect date later on in other parts, in other videos, okay? A lot of the guys don't get a second date with a girl because they lowered her attraction on the date instead of making it rise. If you go on a date with a girl and her attraction for you is only a 5 or a 6 out of 10, and you say or do the wrong things on a date, her attraction is going to go down, resulting in you never getting a second date, which happens a lot. So that's one of the main problems there. If it's a 5 or a 6 out of 10, and you raise it to an 8, she's gonna be like, yeah, I definitely want to see you again. That was great. Okay, so the first date is so crucial on getting that attraction up. If you want a second, another mistake most people make is they communicate before and during and after the date. This can turn the other person off, so they never want to talk to you again. Okay, you got to do it just right. A lot of guys come to me who've been married 10 or 20 years and they tell me their wife has just left them and she wants a divorce. And they proceed to tell me that they thought they did everything right. And for the first 19 years, they think they did everything right for the first 19 years and everything went to shit on the 20th year. This makes me laugh, right? They are literally blind to the slow death of the relationship. They don't understand why the relationship died or how. They didn't notice the slow decline in attraction. Attraction is everything. So take away from this on attraction. I'll do a lot more videos on attraction. Constantly be judging your partner's attraction for you. Get as high as possible and always continue to improve it. If it's at a 10 out of 10, your relationship will be good. When your partner's attraction for you is only at a 5 out of 10, that's when trouble starts to happen. You can get an increase in arguments, constantly testing you. You have trouble getting along. You don't want to spend time together. You start drifting apart. Attraction is everything. Build it up, okay? Be aware everything you say and everything you do makes your partner's attraction for you go up or down. So start trying to make it rise, okay? Remember, go where the winners go, 110%.